Gun seems all right. Let's try a new mag.
Right, Sarge.
How are you feeling, Michael Saab?
I feel like a god.
You've been close to the gods.
Bogarde, you spoil me. However shall I manage without you?
You cannot. You will drink bad water. You will wear one shirt 2 days. You cannot do without Bahadur in India.
Yes, I'm not staying in India. I'm going back to England.
Saab, haircut, please.
No, thank you.
Saab, I'm used to working for Paka Saabs.
You mean you're ashamed to work for a goat, is that it? All right.
Thank you.
You will fly airplanes in England?
No, I came off flying in Burma.
Flying brings you near to the gods.
Yes, a bit too near them sometimes, especially with a Jap Zero on your tail. I began developing dizzy spells. That's nature's way of permitting you to be a coward with honor.
Here is Peter Saab.
Peter Saab's on his way back to England, Bahadur.
Fizz massage, Saab?
Peter! What on earth are you doing up here?
Well, no pretty girl to give you a manicure, eh?
Bahadur, to John Collins, I'll have the haircut later. I thought you were being sent home.
Nobody's being sent home, not even grounded pilots.
But you're joking.
I have a much funnier joke than that up my sleeve. This'll kill you. You better sit down. You are going to learn Japanese.
Are you mad?
I've arranged it for you. We're both going to learn Japanese.
Why? What for?
Well, so that we can interrogate Japanese prisoners, if any, and find out where the big attack is coming from.
It came, didn't you notice, in Burma?
Ah, but they haven't started in India yet.
Are you chaps on the Chinese course too?
Japanese?
Japanese, is it? I'm Lau.
Quinn's my name. Monroe's my name. Hello, how'd you do?
Japanese, eh? I'm just a fugitive from an airfield. Anything to be back in civilization. I believe we're billeted at the Mayfair. Promising name.
Well, this is our Tonga. You want a lift?
May I?
Good journey? All ready for hard work, eh? Night of the skies. A bit dull for you, won't it be, going back to school? I'm overdue for a little dullness.
The Mayfair Hotel will make it up to you in full.
My name's Finnick, by the way. I'm the senior RAF man on the course, but I'm only a student like you, so you don't have to take that too seriously. I'll show you your rooms. Right, you two in here. You're sharing with Mukherjee here.
Whose sex I can guess.
Hello.
Guess correct.
This one, sir?
Yes, that one.
I'd say about 1850 and haunted by the ghost of a British matron murdered in the Indian Mutiny. She'll appear at midnight fluttering a Union Jack, you'll see.
Yeah, this country's so big, it gives you a kind of gnawing feeling inside.
I see you took me literally out there about ignoring my rank. No, don't bother now. It doesn't matter in here, but let's not get slack. Remember, we're still under service discipline. Well, it's a combined services language course, and there's a brigadier in charge. I've arranged the transport for tomorrow morning, but after that, we find our own way.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Where is the school, anyway? It's in the Red Fort.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Finnick. Welcome all. I was 17 years in Tokyo, and I got so used to squatting Japanese fashion on the floor that now an ordinary chair would give me the pins and needles. I've even got a Japanese-style house here in Delhi. Belonged to the Japanese consul till Pearl Harbor. They shipped him home then, and I grabbed it quick. Let me introduce to you Itsumi-san, Marine engineer in Bombay before the war, now released from internment to give us a hand. We've another instructor coming out from England in a few months' time, but until then, Itsumi-san and I are going to manage it between us. Do you see? All right, Itsumi-san, I'll hand over to you now.
Ohayo gozaimasu. That means good morning. Please repeat. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo
A bit more tricky. 8 strokes.
Most words, however, are written with characters or pictures. This is a picture of a man. This is a picture of a woman. Please copy.
You know the Japanese for sad? I know it as well as my own name.
Sabishi.
Sabishi.
Sabishi, Sabishi. You know, I think my brain's gonna burst.
Like a pressure cooker I once saw. Mutton stew all over the ceiling.
Oh, well, when your brain bursts, we're going to be knee-deep in Japanese characters.
Blasted jackals. We're getting them down.
So, do you see, there are 20,000 characters altogether. But you can get along very well with 4,000 or 5,000. Well, so much for the hiragana. Now, there's another set of symbols called the katakana, which is used for writing foreign words and proper names.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. I say, we're just off to a party. No idea who's coming.
Come on, Mike, do you good.
No, I'm not in the mood, thanks. I think I'll just mooch.
It's fatal. You'll start hitting those jackals again.
I'll only be a wet blanket. You go. Go on.
Are you coming?
Come on, let's go. Bye.
You sure you'll be all right?
Yes, fine.
Don't get into trouble.
What, here?
Sir.
A whiskey, please. Barrapeg. Oh, I thought the Mayfair was gloomy.
All residents here, sir. Long time stay.
Yeah, since it was built by the look of them. Let's have some music.
Too late now, sir. You disturb guests.
Oh, come on. One record, for heaven's sake.
A very sad song, sir.
Sad, yeah. Oh, blast. It's gone again. Sad, sad. You wouldn't know the Japanese was sad, would you? Oh, never mind. I'm round the bend. It's an occupational disease. Sani, Bani, Sabi, 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 Sabishi. Sabishi.
The wind cannot read, cannot heed if I sigh. When the blossom has gone, then the flower will die. The wind cannot read, but it whispers your name. It's a voice in the night that is always the same. How sad is my heart, so sad and so lonely. Without you, the sun doesn't shine.
A good soldier fights with might and main.
Mr. Lam, what does ishokeme mean?
With might and main.
I request you to work with might and main and pay attention.
I'm sorry.
You have 5 minutes break before your next class.
I say. Gentlemen, I saw her first.
Hey there!
I say, please, a little subtlety.
She's Japanese.
Must be Chinese.
Soon find out. Leave it to Uncle. Ohayo gozaimasu.
おはようございます。
He's in.
Mustn't stand there in the sun, my dear. Come up and have a chat.
Thank you.
Up those steps.
Thank you.
You're a proper lad.
It's the climate. Plays hell with their inhibitions.
The cunning old stoat. It's Sumi-san. It must be his girlfriend.
Come in.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Konnichiwa.
おはよう。
おはようございます。
大変失礼しました。
いいえ、どういたしまして。
Come along. Well done, Mr. Lamb. Not bad at all.
Oh, no. Off day, sir.
Sit down, gentlemen, please. Dozo.
でも、
Dozo, sit down, please.
では失礼します。
Well, I wasn't expecting this charming addition to our staff for another month. But Suzuki-san refused to take the delays of wartime shipping and talked the War Office into sending her out there. Which is better luck than her father had with the Japanese War Office. He opposed the war in Manchuria, opposed the war in China, opposed all the preparations for this war, and twice had attempts made on his life. He decided not to chance his arm a third time and got out quick. And I'm very glad he managed to grab his daughter on the way. Because apart from all the other advantages of Suzuki-san's arrival, it means that I can now take the morning off. Well, if you're ready, Suzuki-san.
Hi.
Don't let them frighten you. Talk English for a bit. The Japanese won't be up to breaking the ice. Let them pick your brains about Japan. Here, you better take them in order, or they'll all jabber at once. Start with Mr. Moss. Go on, young Moss, you do your stuff.
Excuse me. Are there any trams in Tokyo?
Oh, yes. They are so noisy. There is underground, too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Next, Hobson. Is that how to pronounce?
Yes. Is it true that when a Japanese husband returns home drunk at 5 o'clock in the morning, his wife's waiting up for him to unlace his boots? Well, you haven't answered my question.
I cannot say. I'm not married.
You answered my question.
Next, Queen. Is it?
Yes. I understand that in your country, in Japan, flower arrangement is considered an art. What do you think of the flower arrangement here? For instance, in your hotel.
I don't know. Sometimes they're poorly arranged. It is so unkind to flowers. I want to meddle.
Thank you.
Next, Fenwick.
Fenwick.
Fenwick, you have a question?
Yes. I should like to know, is it customary in Japan to address an officer without a handle to his name? Because if so, it isn't in our country.
Handle?
Rank. I'm a squadron leader. I didn't mean to be rude, but I just wanted you to start off right.
I'm so ashamed. I did not know the ranks. Next, Mr. Monroe.
Monroe is good enough for me.
You have a question?
Are you going straight home, you fellas?
No, circuitously. What is the matter with that chap, eh?
Oh, he's got a chip on his shoulder.
Chip? I'd say a log. Wonder where Michael's got to. Not jackals again.
No, no. I think I've forgotten the book.
Well, hurry up. We're going for a drink.
Well, you go on without me, because I've got some shopping to do. You're in a hurry.
I beg your pardon.
I said you're in a hurry.
Oh, I was running. I don't know why.
Escaping from school?
No, please don't think that.
You must think very badly of us.
No. For a month, I don't know how you speak Japanese so well.
No, I meant about our manners.
What's the matter with manners?
Well, that wretched outburst about our ranks.
Oh, it was my fault. I was so ashamed.
Nobody else had noticed.
It is the first time I teach. There seemed so many people.
Well, not really very frightening. You'll get used to it.
So?
There used to be carpets down here, and silks used to hang from those rings up there. And the women used to watch the elephant fights from those windows. And here, water flowed, scented with flower petals.
It is very beautiful.
Yes. You've changed your hair. It was down last night.
I'm trying to be a good schoolmistress.
Suzuki-san. Do you see that?
You can read Arabic?
No, but I know what it means. Be there a heaven here on earth. It is this. It is this. It is this.
I must go now.
Oh, not yet. Not for a moment.
Yes, I must.
May I drop you?
I'm going to a hotel. I don't want to be nuisance.
Well, it's on my way. We can get a tonga.
There is Donga.
Oh, yes. Hey. This is quite a moment. It's the first time I've sat beside a lady in a tonga.
Oseiji.
Oseiji?
It means you are speaking compliment.
Oh. Well, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's the first time I've sat beside a girl for nearly 2 years. It's almost better than I'd remembered. Have you ever been round a bazaar?
What is bazaar?
It's where the Indians do their shopping. We could go now if you liked.
Oh, please. But perhaps you would not care to take me.
Why not?
Well,
Well,
I am Japanese. You are sure you won't get into trouble?
certainly. You're my teacher, and we're talking Japanese. Bazaar. It's difficult for you.
It is also difficult for you.
It's different.
You don't mind? Honestly, you don't mind? Why you laugh?
I'm sorry, I was being rude.
Look! It got whiskers. Why is it in bazaar?
But it's a holy cow. Nobody dare turn them out.
Oh? I'm going to buy...
What, a cow?
No, something for you, for bringing me to bazaar.
Right. You can buy me something to eat. Over there.
Sado kashira.
They look delicious. What's the Japanese for I'm starving?
Onaka ga suita.
Of course, I forgot. Honorable Insari Shempi.
Is that enough?
That's 1 anna.
That?
2 anna.
Enough for second helping.
Honorable Insari says thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so enjoying this. Like poem on roof. Please say.
Be there a heaven here on earth.
It is this, it is this, it is this. Listen, perhaps it is dancing snake. Please.
Come on.
Oh, such a wonderful face. It is strange. But I don't like the music.
No, it's very odd.
It gives me funny feeling. But he's blind. He looked so ugly when he was dead.
Yes.
Like ugly music. I'm sorry. I must go.
I'll go with you.
No, please.
You were looking so happy. Now you're looking sabishi.
Sabishi. You are clever.
You've got it bad, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. It's the smell of that frangipani tree out there. Reminds me of her scent.
You've got it very bad.
You don't really think I'm going round the bend, do you?
Because you've fallen for a girl.
Well, I've only seen her once across a room. Walked through the bazaar with her.
You've been waiting for her for months.
I know it's supposed to get you under the ribs, but... You know, honestly, I've got the most frightful stomachache.
Yeah, it's remarkable the similarity between falling in love and eating green gooseberries.
Oh, wait a minute. As a matter of fact, I did eat some of those meat things in the bazaar.
You... Are you daft? You've probably got deli belly.
What?
Deli belly.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dear, dear, oh, dear. No more Japanese for you for a bit.
Why not ask her to come and see you?
I have. Only I don't think I'll send it.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. You meet a girl once or twice. Just talk, nothing more. Think you're getting somewhere with her. Write her a letter. Awful junk, stuff you'd never say to her face.
Well?
Well, maybe you're not getting anywhere with her. Maybe she just thinks you're a prize clot.
You are a prize clot.
Hey. Sabishi.
Sabishi, you are clever. これは何ですか, Mr. Queen?
Empetsu.
Empitsu.
Empitsu blast.
I'm sorry. I'm nuisance.
You've had my letter?
Please?
I'm sorry, I can't think for a moment. I've only just posted it. Oh, good heavens.
I came to say I'm sorry I made ill.
Hey, would you like to sit down? You made me ill?
Yes, I gave you second helping of Indian pudding.
You can't help the weakness of honorable inside.
Am I not disturbing, honestly?
No, no. Honestly.
Oh, you tease. Just a tiny present. It is nothing. A diary.
Thank you. I shall start it today. Today, Suzuki-san came to visit me. She was looking very beautiful, with flowers in her hair. Thank you.
Please open.
Well, it's not for me, actually. It's just a note I wrote. For you.
Oh, please show.
Well, I could tell you what's inside.
Oh, it has already stamp on. Then it's mine.
Such awful rubbish.
Dear Sabi, you haven't heard yourself called that before, but I have always called you Sabi. It is short for Sabishi. This is a word I was saying to myself when I saw you for the first time in the mirror. It fits rather well. Of course, you don't always look sad, but even when you laugh, there is still a sort of lost, lonely Sabishi look in your eyes, as if there was some terribly deep sadness inside you. Anyhow, it is a beautiful word, and I think you are the most beautiful.
Now I have made you Sabishi.
My proper name is Aiko.
That's nice, too, but I shall still call you Sabi.
I know your name. It is Michael.
Say it again.
Michael? Is it how to pronounce?
Yes.
Michael.
Sabi.
Come on, Bardo, get back here. Salon, Bart. Salon. I'm off in 5 minutes. That blasted doctor didn't sign my release till 5:30. I was in agony. Thought he was going to change his mind. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's the matter with you?
I should not have let you eat bad food.
It wasn't your fault. It was a germ.
When Bogarde not there, you put hot Indian food into cold English stomach.
Never mind. I'll try and behave in future.
The delectable Suzuki-san has been quite devastated by your absence.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. She's meeting you at 6:30 at the Simla.
How did you hear about that?
She told us in class.
I don't believe you.
She's a little minx, our Suzuki-san. She tells us everything.
She didn't tell the whole class. Not really.
Well, not exactly, but since she was positively radiant and you appeared to become more and more round the bend, what else could it be?
What about the Simla?
At the hour of sunset, where else would lovers meet?
Oh.
I like saris. So beautiful, like flower petals. I like this too.
I like your hands.
I'm waiting, darling,
For what, my dear?
for you to ask me to dance.
We're between East and West.
We are East and West.
I forget. I feel I've known you all my life. Sometimes you meet people hundreds of times. Never really get to know them. And with others, you meet them once or twice. Well,
Fit like old pair of shoes?
just that.
Are my old shoes?
Very, very old show.
You never met Japanese women before?
No? No one so feminine.
You see only nice side of me. I'm awfully stupid and childish.
It's just modesty.
No, it is true. I'm awfully frivolous.
Frivolous.
Yes, sometimes awfully, and sometimes very fierce, like tiger.
And sometimes awfully sabishi.
How did you know?
It's in your eyes. They're so deep. Somehow you're 17, and 70, all at once.
Or Stacey?
No, it's not just a compliment, it's true.
Oh, I can pay compliment too. Only I shall blush.
Go on.
You have very nice ears. Oh, yes, I noticed once in classroom. Honestly.
Honestly?
Honestly. You know I can't say.
Say corollary.
Corollary?
I want to make a little speech. And please don't say Oseji. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever known. Or ever dreamt of knowing. I don't know why it should be me sitting here. But this is the happiest evening of my life.
Can we dance? Oh, excuse me. I have left everything untidy. I'm a scatterbrain. Awatemono. Please forgive.
School do you very proud.
Oh, it is also my mother and father. They are good to me. This is an arriving present from Brigadier. Look. Michael.
That's pretty, too.
I have many.
You spoil me. I feel like a pasha.
I like to spoil.
My sweet, darling Sappy.
Michael,
Mm-hmm.
do you like me? Please say honestly.
How can you ask me that now?
Perhaps you were sorry for me because I looked sad and sabishi.
You're very sweet. And I adore you. And you've got a very funny nose. Come here. I want to bite it.
I shall bite ears.
Like a tiger.
Tora?
Ow! Too much like a tiger. Not again.
Darling, I do love ears.
Oh, I do love nose.
Michael, where were you born?
In Tewkesbury.
Near London?
No. Midlands.
What was house like?
Oh, grey stone walls. Lawns running down to the river. Chestnut trees.
Nice. Michael, promise me something.
What?
Promise me first.
No. No. Not until you tell me what.
Oh, you were horrid. Please promise.
All right. What?
When you're tired of me, you won't pretend.
Pretend what?
Anything you don't honestly feel.
Honestly.
No, Michael. I want you to promise. A Japanese promise. Take.
I promise.
Darling, you need never worry about me. Never. I only want you to love me a little bit now while we are together. Then you can go and love who you like.
I shall always love you.
You needn't say that.
Don't you want me to tell you that I shall always love you?
I don't know. I'm frightened.
Don't you?
Yes, darling, of course.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu. I think we play a game today.
I thought you might like to test our new vocabulary.
All right. Then I test vocabulary first. Mr. Hobson, he was the oldest man in the world.
Kare Sakai Tute.
She's looking prettier than ever today. Now, why is that?
I wouldn't know.
Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
it is nice to see you back from hospital.
Thank you very much.
Are you quite strong again?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Quite strong. Thanks.
Please translate. The tiger has very sharp teeth.
Tora no hawa sorodai desu.
Very good.
Karadomo Tora haba.
What do you want to say?
I wanted to say, but it has a very soft nose. welcome, welcome. Ah, your wife?
I thought in my telegram I said...
Ah, 2 rooms, I remember.
Michael, Jade.
I'll show you your rooms.
Hmm?
Perhaps you'd like a fire tonight. No extra charges on the house.
So?
It gets cold here after sun.
Michael, come up quick. You can see a palace drowning in the lake.
Now you can open them.
Michael. I can't believe I'm really seeing. And with you.
Come.
No, I go barefoot. Oh, it is nice on marble. Did somebody live here?
No, it's a tomb. Shah Jahan built it for his wife.
How long did he live after her?
37 years.
That means God is great.
Headache?
Just noise. I have aspirin.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. There's a little parrot to look at.
Was it a very rare one?
No, not very rare. Just rather beautiful, like you.
Or Seiji?
All right, Seiji, if you like.
I do like compliment.
I do like cigarettes over there in my coat.
All right.
No, other pocket.
You must have forgotten.
What's in it, then?
Arakide. Oh, you bought from the Indian by hotel. Oh, darling.
No. It's for this hand. Sabby, I meant to say this in Japanese, but I've forgotten it. Will you marry me? Darling, what is it? It's not because you're Japanese.
I told you. You need never worry about me. Never. You needn't think of future. Just let me get over. Please go. Please go. Michael. I want so much to marry. Will you ever forgive?
Forgive? Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tonight you have the suite deluxe. It's on the house.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Pardon, you're an artist.
Salam, Mem Saab. Salam, Saab.
Right. Everything but the kitchen stove. This reminds me of the day I got out of Burma. There were flowers there just this color. Only someone had stuck up a notice saying, forbidden to pick these flowers. But the wind was blowing them off just the same. Like you, the first time I saw you.
I didn't have noticed.
Oh, yes, you did. Japanese cherry blossom. Not for picking while there's a war on.
Then why did you pick?
I couldn't see the notice for the cherry blossom. Still feeling seasick?
Michael, what is Fool's Paradise?
Fool's Paradise? Well, supposing we were walking along here happily in the sunlight, and there was a little time bomb ticking away in that handbag of yours. That'd be a fool's paradise. Why?
I just wondered.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Only music. It's the same music as in Bazaar.
Well, that old blind fiddler in the bazaar. Now, he was living in a fool's paradise before the truck hit him.
So are we. Holiday's nearly finished. Michael, we've had such a lovely time. Now, we will have to start pretending.
The duty for the sergeant was most important. Anybody?
I'll have a go. Gunso ni totai wa gimu ga ichiban saisetsu de gozaimashita.
Good. You have been having practice?
No, I've just been talking to myself aloud a bit, that's all.
Only one mistake. Gozaimashita. Where did you learn it?
I just found it in the dictionary.
It's not here.
Must have been some other dictionary. But gozaimashita is right for was or were?
Yes, but it is a word used mostly by women. But good. Very good, Mr. Queen.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, Quinn. Just a minute. I was wondering if I could borrow that, dictionary.
Later. I'm in a hurry just now.
Now, come off it, Quinn. I know what you've been up to. Best way to learn a language, so they tell me. Must be the glamour of those wings.
You?
Don't be a fool, Quinn. We don't want a court-martial, do we?
All right. Supposing you are right. So what?
Oh, it's not up to me. I prefer to hand over that sort of thing to the brigadier. As far as I'm concerned, we can still remain friends.
What are you talking about? Do you mean you've spoken to him already?
I can't shout, Quinn. If you want to talk, come to my room after dinner.
Hello, there's young Quinn.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
I was just going to the bar for a drink.
But you were taking a stroll around the garden first.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll come with you if I may.
Yes?
Have a good holiday?
Yes, fine, thank you, sir.
By yourself?
Oh, I didn't go with any of the other students.
No chance of practicing your Japanese, then?
No, sir.
I got stuck in Delhi. Blasted new job at GHQ, all on top of running the school. Entertaining stuffed shirts, mostly. Hello, there's Suzuki-san.
Yes, sir, so it is.
Well, young Quinn, no bones. Is there anything in what Fenwick tells me?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm the first to congratulate you. You know what I think of her. She's charming. But Fenwick's perfectly right. You only get the school a bad name. We can't have that sort of thing, do you see? It isn't as if you intended to marry her.
Well, sir, as a matter of fact, we were.
No, it's unthinkable. This unthinkable blasted service, they'd never give you permission. They'd shoot you off to the jungle no sooner than you'd asked. I've seen it done time and again, chaps out east.
Yes, sir.
All right, then, you keep clear of this hotel. You understand me? You'll only start people talking. Right clear of it.
Well, sir, it is the only place we...
I'd hate to lose you from the school, Michael. I have your word?
Yes, sir.
All right. Fall out.
Thank you, sir.
Good Lord, I quite forgot. Suzuki-san I came to see. Give her a message for me, will you?
Yes, sir.
I've got to move next week. Can't entertain all these bigwigs in my little Japanese consul's house. I just wondered if she'd like to take it on. She'll need a servant, of course, but it's quieter than the hotel. More out of the way, do you see?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
This is dining room. This is bedroom. It is very small, but it is your home.
Sorry, ma'am, sir. I can never remember South.
You even remember my sort of toothpaste.
In Japanese home, you wear a kimono. I have made.
Oh. What are you doing? Darling, even Bardot didn't do this for me.
Do what, darling?
Well, undress me.
Oh, but he is not your wife.
No. But you seem so experienced. You haven't been anybody's wife before.
Oh, no. But when my father had guests to stay...
But you didn't do this to them.
Of course, darling. But with guests, I always turn away head.
Thank you.
I think I'm the happiest woman in the world. I don't know how to thank.
You to thank me after all you've done for me. After letting me share this beautiful house with you.
You make house beautiful. Darling, only you.
I love you.
Honestly?
Honestly.
Honestly, there.
You still can't say corollary.
Corollary?
Corollary.
Corollary. Corollary.
Darling. What's the matter? You're not crying because you can't say corollary. What is it, then?
It is funny music.
Darling, why does it worry you so?
It reminds me of Fool's Paradise. Darling, I know I'm silly. Do you think I shall ever say cruelly? Ten.
10, all right. In my hand, put this, now finish. All is number 10, not other. 10 number.
That's right.
Or you give in the hand, give your ring for Bert to pick it up?
No, I don't
No?
want to take it off.
Lousy, cigarette. The Bert then pick it up. This all right. He smoke cigarette, light into mouth. Thank
There.
you.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Michael,
Mm-hmm.
I have just had a letter from wireless people in Delhi.
What about?
They want me for work. Reading news over virus in Japanese.
You don't mind doing that?
Not if it is true. Only sunrise is early in Japan. I must get up in dark for fast reading.
Dirk can waken you.
Darling, I shall not stay in Japanese house, not without you. I shall go back to our room at hotel.
Well, you can still keep Dirk.
And we can talk about Michael Sahib.
I'm sorry I wasn't with you for drinks, gentlemen, but I've been polishing off your interim exam papers. All right, I won't keep you in suspense. Top dog by a long chalk, and he's been hiding his light under a bushel, is young Mr. Moss. Now I'll tell you why I set the exam. The Army's asked me to pick out our best chap and send him forward. Right forward. So congratulations, young fellow, my lad. You're off to the jungle tomorrow.
I am always staggered by the consistency of fate in penalizing virtue.
Sit down, you.
Give him a drink.
Yes, give him a drink. Come on.
No, thanks, I don't drink. It goes straight to my head. Thanks all the same.
One won't do you now.
Come on, over the head.
Come on.
Drink it up.
Moss, you must swallow when you drink.
All right. Well, I don't think I have any more shocks up my sleeve. The rest of you can settle down to another 3 months at your desks. Your second, by the way, was Michael Quinn, equal third squadron leader Fennick and Bill Railton. I congratulate you, and I certainly congratulate your instructors. Itsumi San's had you from scratch, and I think he deserves a chest full of medals for the way he's kept you at it. Bravo, Itsumi San. As for Suzuki-san, when I think of the pluck it must have needed for a Japanese girl to come out to India alone in wartime, when the Japanese were the most detested race on earth, to teach entirely among men, well, I'm lost for words. Which is just as well, because they'd probably only have embarrassed her. Anyhow, she's done much more than teach us Japanese. One of these days, this war's going to be over. And our job then is going to be to see that what is good in Japan isn't wiped out with what is bad. And after knowing Suzuki-san, we're going to be a great deal better equipped for that job. Of course, she's shown us all the finest qualities of the Japanese people. There now, Suzuki-san, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have embarrassed you after all. Bravo, just the same.
I was bursting with pride. I wanted to tell them all she's my wife, my wife, my wife.
Oh, no, Brigadier knows I'm a bad woman.
Well, I could practically have kissed him.
I could have kissed him too, but not sending my beautiful man to the jungle.
Your beautiful man will have to go eventually, you know.
I'm not thinking. 3 months is a long time.
All the time I've known you over again.
Peter, what are you doing here? Anything wrong?
No, I just wanted to have a word with you.
I will leave you.
What's happened?
Marshall's had an accident. You've got to go in his place tomorrow.
What happened?
The Tonga was going full tilt. He thought he was Ben Hart, VC. He even tried to jump on the horse's back. Of course he fell off. He was lucky to get away with 3 broken ribs. I telephoned the brigadier from the hospital. He was pretty upset.
What about that little idiot?
No, about having to send you in his place.
Yes, but it was the army that wanted somebody. That lets me out.
Army, Air Force, they're all locking in now. You got a light?
Yes. And I'm to go tomorrow?
Oh, you've got to report to a place, the Cloak and Dagger place. Carefully miscalled Inter-Service Research Unit.
I don't know how I'm going to tell her. You heard?
You can always hear in Japanese house.
Shopkeeper, a minute. I'd like to take another crack at Corporal Tanaka. Just a couple of questions.
Tanaka, hey, Joe.
Now, yesterday, he said his battalion was aiming to cut off this bit of road here. When?
Anone. Michu wo Kirakoto desu ga. Itsu desha?
さあ、2週間か3週間ぐらいのうちでしょう。
He says in about 2 or 3 weeks.
Some hopes. We've got 5 battalions up there. Where do you think they were headed for, anyway?
Doko.
よくわかりませんが、マラムの近所だろうと思います。
Near Maram.
Maram?
There.
Oh, Maram.
Radio Overseas Service. For the next 20 minutes, there will be news for Japanese listeners.
ただいまビルマ戦線における空軍の活躍について大本営から報道がありました。今早朝3機よりなる日本中爆撃機が従来日本中型爆撃機11機爆破実艦機3機を出しました。先週行われた戦いにおいて多数の日本兵が捕虜となりました。
Lucky fellow. Girlfriend with you in the jungle?
I must say, you're the last person I expected to see here.
Yes, or wanted to see. I know. Brigadier's here, too. He's gone to have a chat with the new commander. We're taking you on with us tomorrow. Down to Imphal.
Imphal? What for?
We're setting up a mobile unit of our own. I think your experience might come in handy.
Oh?
We'll be, working together.
Like a glass of beer?
No, thanks. I'll just have a cup of tea.
Orderly. Do you mind if I tune her back in?
No, no.
日本中型爆撃機17機爆破未機関機3機を出しました。
Boy killed like that in France.
I didn't know you had a family, sir.
Well, I've only a daughter now, and she's in London, getting married next week, thank goodness. Means my wife can come out to Delhi. All right, you're clear now. Get on. You're an old warhorse, Subadar Sahib. How long have you been in the army?
8 years, sir.
Like it?
I'm a born soldier, sir.
Do you know, I've always loved Sikhs. You don't shave, you don't smoke. You drink like fishes and always look so darn proud.
We are a proud people, sir.
That's why you never see a Sikh beggar. Though I knew a Sikh in Amritsar once who...
Oh, it must have blown down, sir, I think.
There's no wind.
I will do it, sir.
No. Hang on.
No, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, of course. Well, now, when you're the old jungle waller, no bones. Could that be the Japs?
No, impossible, sir. We've got the Gurkhas, the Camerons, and 5 battalions screening this road.
I wish you'd said 50.
Well, the Nips themselves aren't expecting to be up here for the next 2 weeks. I got that hot from a prisoner.
What was his rank, a general?
Corporal, sir. They were heading for some place near Maram.
Where did you say?
Maram. It's about 30 miles further on. Must be waiting for us to get out of the jeep.
Oh, it's a trap for the convoy. Got to go back and warn them.
We'd look a bit silly if we were wrong, you know.
I don't think we are wrong, sir.
We could be, easily. Oh, let's get that blasted thing out of the way.
Let me, sir.
No, sit tight, you chaps. This doesn't scare me half as much as overtaking on corners. Subadar, start your motor. Watch me, and if there's a sign of any trouble, get out of here for all you're worth. Don't wait for me. That isn't orders, you see.
Sir.
Okay? 休め Yes!
You all right? You haven't spoken to them in Japanese, have you? Then I shouldn't. We may pick something up.
銃は軍人の魂だ。それにもかかわらず手入れをしないとは何だ貴様。それをそなたに人が言いだものか。どうしてしなかったんどうして。返事をしろ返事を。
That's how he treats one of his own tramps.
はい、どうもか。部長。森部長ただいま捕虜3名を連れてまいりました。よし。Imperial Japanese Army show respect for soldiers. You receive kind treatment. Go to nice camp at Rangoon. Here, please obey me, like own commanding officer. Now, I ask you one question. What are numbers and positions of units defending Impal Road?
We are both in the Air Force.
You are officers. You know order of battle.
I don't know. I only reached the front yesterday.
And you?
I don't know either.
You lie. I want truth.
Well, there are 2 brigades along the road. 7-4 and 3-1-2.
You lie. There are 5 brigades along road. At Kohima, number 5. At Malik, number 81. It is no use to lie. What are the other 3?
I don't know.
You lie. I find out later. You disobey order. I remove officer privilege. You suffer for disobedient comrade. Remove hand.
You have no right. Prisoners of war keep their ranks.
Remove hand! In future, please obey commanding officer.
I'll have to give him a watch this time.
No, no, no. You'll need it. Give him that.
That's very kind of you. Hey, watch. You've lost it. What's happened to you?
Touch an area, I think.
No, I don't mean that. I mean about me and Sabby. You've been quite different since you got out here. What's made you change?
No reason. Perhaps it was a brigadier.
This is All India Radio Overseas Service. For the next 20 minutes, there will be news for Japanese listeners. こちらはインド海外放送局であります。ただいまから日本の皆様にニュースを申し上げます。日本の軍需品補給団に対する連合軍
What could have happened to us since this morning? Well, I mean, she can't be taking a holiday. What's the matter with you? What were you saying about the brigadier?
Nothing much.
What?
Well, I've been getting at him for winking an eye at you two. I'm sorry, Quinn.
Well...
And so, he told me why. He gave her his house.
Yes?
He wanted her to enjoy herself.
Why?
Well, while she could.
While she could? What do you mean, while she could?
This illness hanging over her.
Illness?
Yes, she knew before she came to India. She begged the brigadier not to tell you. She knew then it was pretty hopeless. I'm very sorry, Quinn.
But, Finney, what...
Officer, we'll ask a question. Last chance. You tell. Wow, very bad punishment.
I'm very sorry, Quinn. Very sorry.
Sabby. Sabby.
Michael?
Where are you?
I'm all right. On the street.
On the street. You were ill. I didn't know.
We were so happy. Do you forgive?
Forgive?
Fool's paradise.
Ah. Sabby. Sabby?
Imperial Japanese Army, show mercy. You come down now. Repeat punishment tomorrow. Origocho. Immediately.
She's alone. I must go to her.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No, it's impossible. There's no way out of this.
There's one way out. You'll help me.
Anything.
So you wish to tell truth. I'm happy. I dislike to punish.
There are 2 brigades along the road. I'm certain that. 7-4 and 3-1-2.
Yes, you tell me. Same 2 brigades. I know already. I wish numbers of other 3.
Well, perhaps if you had a map.
I wish number first. Numbers not on map. Ah! Ah!
I tease her, you know. Slip of the thing, I call her. She reminds me of a Japanese doll.
She's all right now, isn't she?
Wonderful. Amazing in the circumstances. Do you know the chances of coming through that operation 3 to 1 against?
Yes, but she's through now.
Most of the way, don't worry.
But she's out of danger.
There can always be complications. I wouldn't pretend otherwise. Give her another week or so.
Please tell me the truth. What are her chances?
I'd say 7 out of 10. 8 now you're here.
8 out of 10?
4 out of 5. Pretty good odds.
4 out of 5. Savvy.
Michael, I can hardly see you.
Wait a minute. What have they been doing to you, darling? You look like Bardot with a turban on.
And something has happened to Amber.
Yes, I'm a wounded hero.
Oh, I can't bear to think that you were hurt. Was it very bad?
No. Not as bad as the hurt of worrying about you.
Now you are here, I'm all right. Everything will be all right now.
Honestly? You know, I'll be getting sick leave. We could go and get better together. What did you say about Kashmir?
Darling, don't let's think of future.
Well, we must think about it sometime. About after the war and where we're going to live and everything.
But supposing... Didn't Doctor speak?
Yes, he said you were wonderful. 100% sure now.
All right. What is house like after the war, darling?
Well, it'll be in the country. And maybe I'll have a little roadside stall where I could sell apples and plums, and you could serve teas in the garden, and people would flock in just to see you.
Because I am a curiosity?
No. Because you're beautiful.
Oh, darling, let's talk about the past. About the first meeting in Marble Palace.
Either a heaven on earth.
It is this. It is this. It is this.
Being in love.
Oh, darling, it has been so beautiful and heavenly, hasn't it? Like going gently to sleep and having beautiful dreams. Not like living at all.
I think it's been like living, and everything else is like being dead.
And nothing can ever take it away now. Nothing. Whatever happens to me.
Don't say that.
Even when you went to jungle, it wasn't taken away. Because I still felt part of you was with me. I hope it is like that for you. That you will always feel I'm still beside you. Will you, darling?
All my life.
No. Just for a bit. Then you must go and love somebody else.
No. I would carry your sweetness,
your gentleness, your courage, all my life.
Darling, please go.
Not yet.
I get tired after dressing. 少し眠いです。Please go. お願いします。
Bye, Savvy. God bless. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. In morning. Mike.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All my